this question, we have to find out the solubility of nickel hydroxide in 0.1 molar sodium hydroxide solution. The ionic product of nickel hydroxide is given as 2 into 10 raised to minus 15. Nickel hydroxide is a sparingly soluble salt and they can produce 1 mole of Na2 plus ion and 2 moles of hydroxide ions. Now I am taking the solubility or concentration of nickel hydroxide as S. Now the concentration of Na2 plus ion will be same to that of concentration of nickel hydroxide because the ratio is 1:1. Now the concentration of hydroxide ion will be 2S because the molar ratio between nickel hydroxide and hydroxide ion is 1:2. Now let's come to the sodium hydroxide. This is a strong electrolyte and they will undergo complete dissociation to produce 1 mole of Na plus ion and 1 mole of hydroxide ion. The molar ratio between sodium hydroxide, Na plus ion and OH minus ion is 1:1:1. The concentration of sodium hydroxide is given as 0.1 molar. So we can write the concentration of Na plus is again 0.1 and concentration of hydroxide ion is 0.1. When we add nickel hydroxide solution into sodium hydroxide solution, the common ion is hydroxide ion. So the total concentration of hydroxide ion will be 2S plus 0.1 approximately equal to 0.1. Because nickel hydroxide is a sparingly soluble salt, so the amount of hydroxide ion produced from nickel hydroxide will be very small. So the value of 2S will be very much less than that of 0.1. So we can write the total concentration of hydroxide ion will be equal to 0.1. Now we are having the equation to find out the ionic product of nickel hydroxide, that is equal to concentration of Na2 plus multiplied by concentration of hydroxide ion the square. The square we are adding because in the equation it is clear that 1 mole of NiOH twice is producing 2 moles of OH minus ions. Now we can substitute the value for ionic product 2 into 10 raised to minus 15 and the solubility of Na2 plus ion is taking as S and solubility of OH minus is taking as 0.1. Now we can find out the solubility of Na2 plus ion, that is equal to 2 into 10 raised to minus 15 divided by 0.1 square. And the final answer for the solubility of Na2 plus ion is 2 into 10 raised to minus 13. From this equation it is clear that the solubility of Na2 plus ion and nickel hydroxide are same. So from the given answer, we can say solubility of nickel hydroxide will be 2 into 10 raised to minus 13. So from the given options, option C is correct.